Welcome back to another tip of the week. I am Sal Spallone. I am the Director of Instruction at Bent Pine Golf Course here in Vero Beach, Florida. It is definitely fall. It's beautiful out here today. We're going to talk about something a little bit different today. Are you a player that tends to really hit good golf shots on the range and cannot transfer it onto the golf course? Are you a golfer that plays well in stretches and then you kind of lose your game from time to time? We all do it. So let's talk a little bit about how we can transfer our game from the range to the golf course and somewhat maintain the same consistency when we're playing golf. All right, there's definitely a bunch of different aspects that go along with that, but let's talk about one. And one of that is called a pre-shot routine. Now this is something that we all can get better at. You know, determining what your level is, it doesn't matter. We can definitely get better at a pre-shot routine. Now routine is something that we do consistently over and over again. I watch a lot of my clients, and when they get on the practice tee, they sit there and they rake balls and they just hit a bunch of golf shots, and then they go on the golf course and it looks like they're actually taking their time and they have some sort of routine. Well, I like to practice just like I play, right? So when I'm practicing, I have a routine. It's like me learning my golf swing. I am actually training for my routine to be the same on the golf course. Now, why am I doing that? I'm doing that for a reason, because I want to feel the same here as I do on the golf course. I don't want the feeling to be different. So if I can practice this here when I get on the golf course, my anxiety level is a lot lower because I have trust in something that is going to be repetitive. Now for me, I'll give you a mock pre-shot routine. It's going to be mine. This is what I do. Now I put a stick down here just for a reference point today. I have two boxes. When I say two boxes, I have a thinking box and a playing box. So anytime if I'm practicing or playing, I'm always doing this. I'll always stand behind the golf ball because I'm always working on alignment, and from back here I'm kind of picturing the shot I want to hit, whether it be a low one, a high one, a draw, or a fade, whatever the case might be. I'm determining what the wind is. I'm determining how far the target is that I'm trying to hit so I can choose what club to hit. Now I'm doing all of that behind this line. So before I step into the playing box, I've already hit the shot in my mind. Right? So as soon as I cross that line, all I do is I get in here, I get set up, I make sure my lines are good. For me, I have one practice, two waggle, and then I go. All right? So I do that every single time for every single shot. So when I get on the golf course, I'm doing that for every shot. Chip shot, putts, everything. I'm standing behind the golf ball, and then I'm getting into it from there. All right? Now that's called a routine. I see way too many people when they get up to it do something completely different every single time. All right? The more I have a routine, the more I can trust on something, the more I actually, I would say my anxiety level kind of maintains a little bit more of an even keel. Now here's going to be your challenge I give to you. The next time you go on the range, the next time you go play golf, see how many times you can actually form a routine and stick with the same routine. And let's add number two, how many times can you actually get up to the golf shot and think of positive thoughts? All right. So when I get up there, I'll write it down on my scorecard throughout the first hole I played. Par 5, I had 5 shots, I made a par. How many times did I actually commit to the shot and not have any negative thoughts come through my mind? That's a very hard drill to do. The better you can get at that, I promise you, the better your scores.